Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. So on the HBAR chart, the market is likely still following this Elliott wave triangle. If you watched yesterday's video, then you know that we were watching for possibility of one more low in wave C of the triangle. Quick reminder, in an Elliott wave triangle, which we're tracking here as wave 4, or other way around, the wave 4 is being tracked as triangle. Overall support at around 23 cents, the 50% retracement. Even though we shouldn't really see any break below 23.5 cents, it would kind of invalidate here the microstructure. But overall, as long as we're holding above, especially 23.5 cents, I can see this as a bullish triangle in the white scenario. Any break below that 23.5 cent level would indicate that a breakout to the downside is underway in the orange scenario. But for now, there's no evidence for that. Okay, so for now, I'm just tracking a triangle. Quick reminder, these are tracked as A, B, C, D, E patterns. So A wave down, B wave up, C wave down, D wave up, E wave down, and then it could go up. Important is that we are following a structure of lower highs and higher lows. That so far is being done. We could have now formed the low in the C wave of the triangle. In yesterday's update, we were considering the idea of one more low here, because this was a three-wave move down. The rally landed in micro resistance, which I defined a few days ago between 28.6 cents and 29.4 cents. And the idea was that as long as we hold below resistance, there's a chance for one more low in the C wave, because it would actually look best, which has been done yesterday. So I'm now considering that this is just the D wave of a triangle. And the D wave to the upside should also be a three-wave move. So I will now remove micro resistance. We really don't need it anymore on this chart. And then when we're tracking the move to the upside, yeah, it would be an A, B, C structure in wave D. And as soon as we have a top in place for wave A, I can offer support for wave B. But hey, we are now on a very, very small time frame and wave degree. To call out a target for wave D, well, it should hold below the green line. So the green line is located around 34 cents, because any break above would kind of invalidate the triangle, yeah? Maybe in a positive sense, but it would definitely change the chart, because a triangle shouldn't break above the B wave high, okay? Slightly, maybe, if it's really a minimal, not sustained break, then it might be okay. But as long as the market stays below it, this is the white count that I'm following. What we can identify is also an ideal target for the D wave. These are not so relevant and reliable, but still we can explore what, we can use what we have available as tools, right? So what we do is we take the length of that B wave, which topped there around 34 cents, and then we compare that with the possible length of the D wave. So I need to add the Fibonacci extension tool measurement to the low of the C wave, and that gives us targets. Now, these are not the targets. They're too far away. Typical targets for within the triangle: 61.8 extension, 78.6 extension, 50% maybe, not so relevant. So let's see. These are the four. 38.2, 50%, 61.8 and the 78.6. Now I have to say the 38.2, it is really not so common. It's very shallow. The 50% is quite rare as well. So most common, I would say here, the 61.8 extension, 31.5 cents. The 33.5 cent level is the 78.6 extension. These would all be relevant resistance levels to watch. What I'd really like to see is maybe the price to get to the 61.8 extension. That would look best, yeah? It will depend a little bit on the microstructure that's evolving. So when we have a top in wave A and a low in wave B, we can calculate the target for wave C more precisely. But this is really now on a very, very small wave degree, so kind of not so reliable. But, as I said, we just use what we have available and in the form of tools, basically, to measure. That's the update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.